What's up, y'all? I am gonna do a general reading today, and this reading is inspired by Luminous Moochie. She's a tarot reader, if you don't know who she is, and she's been, doing them for a while, and she's helped me just get uplifted and see things from a different perspective a few times, probably weekly for about a year and a half, and I'm thinking maybe she just went on a new path, maybe she's, uplifting and putting out love in a different way, but we haven't heard from her, and so I don't worry. I try my best. That's a lie. I try my best not to worry, because we know what that does for our bodies. Nothing. So I'm sending her tons of love and hopes that she's doing well, positive vibes instead. And she's just been weighing on my mind and heart over the past couple days, kind of heavier than she was before. So on this full moon coming up tomorrow, I decided I'm going to do a reading in honor of her, in tribute to her. So it'll be a 5-card spread. Of course, it won't be completely like hers. That would just be weird. But no one can, she's unique. No one can really copy her. So I'm going to just do a general reading regarding see what we have in store for the full moon. But before that, I'm just going to let you know of a few things I have going on. First of all, if you don't know who I am, my name is Camila Joy. If this is the first video you ever seen, I'm a practitioner of alternative therapy, which is like all things energy, helping people heal from trauma, mental and emotional growth and uplifting, and healing deep-seated trauma, helping you change your learned behaviors and patterns in ways that don't include prescription medication. So, it's cool to do in combination with, but to find out more, I'll leave my links in the comments, but I really wanted to talk about 2 other things that I'm doing. The first one is I'm doing a drive for domestic violence, victims of domestic violence. We're going to be collecting a bunch of necessities for anyone, men and women, who've been victimized in domestic violence situations. And some of that is outreach programs. I visited homes to, get them healed through this very hard time in their lives, especially if they've just kind of escaped that situation. So we'll be providing that, and I'm also working with my local state government to change some laws when it comes to restraining orders, in domestic violence situations. So I hope people are compelled to donate, because this will help, and I'm hoping to take things national, eventually. But we're just getting started, so be a trendsetter, and go ahead and if you feel compelled to donate, the link will be in the comments, and it's really for a great cause. So I know a lot of us in Massachusetts, 1/3 of our residents comes home to some sort of abuse every day, and those are the ones that are being reported. So it's really getting more widespread the more stressful life gets these days. So there's the first thing. I'll leave the link in the comments. I appreciate any penny that's going towards this cause. So the other thing is I'm doing a walk. It's the Out of the Darkness walk for suicide prevention from the American Foundation of Suicide Prevention. That's on September 10th. So we've pulled a team together, and we're gonna do a 5K walk to help prevent suicide. And those funds will go towards scientific research, educating the public about mental health and suicide prevention, advocacy for public policies and legislation, and supporting survivors of suicide loss and those affected by suicide. So, very important, especially after this pandemic. A lot of children have been admitted into the psych ward for attempts at suicide, and there have been way too many successes for me to feel comfortable with not doing anything about it. So let's do what we can. I know a lot of this is out of the control of others, but we definitely have ways to tip the scales. So keeping hope at a high level really comes from community and everyone coming together. So I'll leave those links in the comment section, and I hope people have a open heart and feel the need to collectively be a part of these improvements with our mental health. So let's get the reading going. I know that probably took a little long for you guys, but we're going to do a general reading for the collective. What does the collective need to know? Archangels. Oh, well, that's nice. So that is the situation. We're going to do the situation that, you know, Spirit would want us to talk about. Recent past, the energy around that specific situation, the near future, and some advice. And we'll clarify. What happened in the recent past? Oh. We got the Queen of Swords for the recent past, the Hermit for the current energy around that. So balance is the situation here. Near future, Three of Swords. Some heartache betrayal maybe on its way here. So, oh, and I don't do reversals, so just a heads up on that. And some advice. What's the advice? Sure to like and subscribe. I'd love to put more energy into my channel. Just been having you'll see what I've been going through if you look at the petition that I started. It's a change.org petition, but I'm gonna do a real local one with the Attorney General's office. So, all right, so for the general, and let's see. So the current situation is most likely, I mean, a lot of people relate this Two of Cups to a relationship, but in this case, I'm getting that it's balance. Something needed to be balanced out. Something needs to be balanced out. So you would know, better than anyone else, but this I'm getting is literally structure, like structure in something, whether it's your career or your home life, or balance between the two. There's some balance that needs to be, some structure that needs to be formed and stuck to, managing the whole kit and caboodle. But we can just get a couple of cards to clarify the situation. Oh, that just flipped. Two cards to clarify the situation. Usually do two cards. That was too many, sorry. Usually do two cards per card. Two clarity cards. So, Ace of Wands. So that's like a gift of creative spark, an opportunity to blaze a new path. So that would make sense for your balance. You know, you want to make sure that things are settled in and definitely manageable for the future when you're beginning a new, when you're setting out on the new path. Making room for creativity and sparks of creativity. So then we have the Five of Swords. So there may have been times where you kind of half-ass stuff when it comes to your structure and your balance. So it's like, oh, I got that done, I band-aided it. That's what I'm getting from the Seven of Swords. Like, you may have won the battle, but you lost the war. So it's time to really dig in and grab that opportunity and make sure that you're prepared for it. That's what I'm getting for the situation here. The situation at hand. So recent past, we have the Queen of Swords. You know, like, again, sort of about balance, but again, it's sort of that situation where it's like a little bit superficial. Ooh. Justice card to clarify the Queen of Swords. So, I mean, balance, maybe you've made some changes where you realize this already, and you've noticed that you can't do it that way. You got to go all in, because this is the recent past. It looks like there's the Ace of Swords came out too, but I wonder if you can see that. Yeah. So we've got the Justice. Maybe this Eight of Swords, where you were self-sabotaging. That self-sabotaging behavior there. You realized it. You got some clarity. Looks like you're doing great. You know, life is what it is. And as long as we see these things and, you know, move forward in the right way for ourselves, you know, do what's best for the greater good and for your future, that's all you can ask yourself, you know? So, looks like you just went through something, or that's coming to an end soon, because we got the Hermit card for the current energy around the situation. Let's see. Ooh, that was quick. Hermit card, which, okay, so the Hermit card is, you know, about sitting with self and looking at things from a different perspective, doing some healing, maybe some meditation. And that's something I work with. Like, I do, I assist people with meditation as part of my practice. A lot of people have been having troubles getting into the trance state or remaining in the trance state long enough to benefit from their meditations. So I assist people with that. Those who've never truly meditated before. And if you are in this energy where, you know, it's time to sit and reflect and heal things, heal old traumas and things like that, I gotta tell you, there's no really correct way to meditate, but there is a huge difference between meditating and relaxing. And a lot of people get that wrong. Like, just because you're in a bathtub playing around with bubbles or laying still and allowing your body's tension to release that way, that's not the same thing as meditation. So I get a lot of I meditate while I'm sitting and listening to music, or while I'm walking, or just doing other things. there is such a thing as walking meditation, and there is such a thing as meditation music, but that has to do with hertz and specific tones. So if you're listening to trap music while you're calling yourself meditating, it's not the same thing. You're relaxing. It's not the same thing. You're not fully in a trance state. You're usually reciting these words back, and sometimes doing more damage than not meditating at all. So, if you are in this position, in this energy, quiet time, or meditation is about quieting your mind. So if you're, doing something that is bringing in more thoughts and more chaos into your brain, then that's not meditation. Just putting that out there. Okay, so we got the Eight of Wands. Let's see, I just want to get another clarification card. It does look like healing and changing perspectives, maybe some new ideas will be coming in quickly so that you can be in this energy. The Nine of Pentacles, because she is very relaxed and kind of basking in her achievements, and she's accomplished. And then we have the Page of Swords with new ideas and new clarity and enlightenment. And this one also came out, but a little bit separately. So, near future. So be careful for this. Three of Swords and the Seven of Swords. We're going to get another clarification card for the near future. But current energy is healing and looking back on your milestones and your emotional and mental state and getting clarity on the things that you just went through. But it looks like you got to stick to your guns here. Don't go backwards while you bask. You're looking at, oh my goodness, maybe you've gotten some structure and your days are going smoothly, and then something happens to derail you. Let's not fall all the way back. Stick to your guns. It's always fine to take some rest. And it's like, okay, whatever. The house isn't clean today. Well, make sure tomorrow we're not going to remain slacking. Sorry, let me put this where it goes. Oh, it looks like near future. Just be careful. Maybe an air sign. Check out your air signs. I'm not telling you to, go crazy and be like, oh, if you're a Libra, stay away from me. But it looks like there's some sort of stress or turmoil lurking around the corner, some deceit, sneakiness, and there's going to be a judgment call that you'll need to make. So just, check your energy when you're around people, and so you can stay on that path towards clearing your path, your new path. Oh, alright. The advice. So, Ace of Pentacles, gifts of abundance. So focus on your gifts of abundance, on your new path towards creative enlightenment here, creative fulfillment. The advice. You got the Ten of Swords and the Sun. Let go of what no longer serves you. Endings bring new beginnings. Here's the ending. Here's the new beginning. Happiness, fulfillment, joy. So let's stay focused, kind of laser vision on what we want our life to look like. That's what I'm getting. Let's see. Let's just see if there's anything else. Any other messages? That didn't really pop out. Oh, fast-moving energy. It's out here twice. Fast-moving energy, so you know, it's really good to stay balanced when things are moving quickly around you. Oh. Five of Swords again. Nope, that's a Seven of Swords. So, Five of Swords. Wait, oh, yeah, it was out here, wasn't it? Yeah, Five of Swords again. So, stay focused. Stay driven, resilient. Eye on the prize. Queen of Wands energy. Yep. Fiery energy. You know, staying on top of things, not really giving a crap about what other people think of you as you are on your joyous path, living out your purpose. That's nobody else's business. Let's keep that going. Any other messages? I'll pull one more card if there's one for us. Oh, wow. The King and the Queen of Wands. It's kind of special. Charisma. So we've got, you know, fiery, stand tall energy in the feminine, and we've got, you know, charismatic fiery energy in the masculine. And at the bottom of the deck, this is Seven of Wands. Stand your ground. You know your path better than anyone else. Alright, thanks for watching. That's what I got. And if I was trying to do some other readings. I was thinking about doing other readings for YouTube. I have a bunch of them on TikTok. I had to stay away for a while, but I am back. So just let me know if you like the reading. When you see this, send some love out to Luminous Moochie and some positive vibes her way. Like, share, subscribe. Thanks so much for watching. Oh, check out the comments.